Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Saturday, March 16th, 2019, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Man, these shows are getting earlier and earlier. It's 5 a.m. my time, so maybe that's why I thought it was October. And maybe wishing for some football, but anyways, we do free picks on this show every single day. Of course, our best bets always over at Sports Chat Experts, as well as picksandparlays.net. So be sure to check those out each and every day. Of course, we're giving out free t-shirts. So the article is on the front page of Sports Chat Place, how you can get a t-shirt, just like the one that I'm wearing, 100% cotton, U.S. made, the good stuff. So hopefully you guys grab one. Of course, it's March, means March Madness. We have Capper Special, one capper for all their college basketball picks, all the way through to the championship game. So a ton of picks, $189. Two cappers, $289. Of course, we have discount code 15% off. Use the code Vegas15. But we're going to do a ton of free picks. I'm not done with my premium picks yet for today, with all these late lines. Also with these early start times on the show. Of course, college basketball already getting started today. Our Vermont Catamounts in action, looking to take down UMBC. UMBC, of course, the first 16 seed to ever beat a 1. Did it last year against Virginia. Just flashing through all the different pages here. I moved the computer over here, my second one, the one that I broadcast from. I used, a few weeks ago, a little less than a month ago, we had some technical problems on the show, and Tony T, who I do the podcast with, said, you should just use a separate computer for the live show. So that's what I've been doing ever since then. We haven't had any problems. So that's why I have the two computers. So sometimes you see me turn to the side. But then I noticed it's like, God, man, you guys see me turn to the side. It looks kind of stupid. I will move the computer right here. It actually makes it a lot easier. Not that you guys care about that stuff, but we're going to give out free picks. We're going to give out free t-shirts. We had 7 t-shirt winners yesterday. Of course, the t-shirts are based on the number of thumbs up. We had hundreds and hundreds of them. It's not sunny in Hawaii yet. It's pitch black. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here. But, yeah, we got free picks, of course, every single day. If you guys can hit that like button, greatly appreciated. Of course, the more likes we get on our YouTube, the more t-shirts we give away. Anyways, do more free picks, just like we do every single day. Like I said, I'm not done with my premium picks for today. These late lines, they got me too. Of course, if you're watching us, if you could hit the thumbs up, greatly appreciate it. I know we have some idiots that show up just to hit the thumbs down. It's a really good life they have. Boy, I wish I was them. Man, I really respect that. You show up, it's like eating this somewhere, just to say, man, that wasn't very good. I don't like this place. It's like I don't eat, red meat or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, everyone that wants a t-shirt will get one. I just have to do it with this contest way because I want everybody to sign up for all of our social media channels. There's a cost. I mean, I'm always transparent. The cost of these t-shirts is less than $5, even though they're U.S. made, 100% cotton, all that stuff. But the mailing, to mail it out to you guys, is about $4. So it's about almost $10 for a regular t-shirt. Then when you get into the bigger guys, the 2XLs, Those are like $6.50 a t-shirt, plus to mail them is extra too. So now you're talking $12, and then the guys that are even bigger than that, the 3XLs, those are like $8 and change each, and to mail them is about $6, so almost $15. Then those of you guys that live in Canada and around the rest of the world, the mailing gets into the $20 each. So I think to ask you guys to hit some social media channels, I don't care what you got, Mike. That you can post in our Facebook group. If you want to post your picks, you can have your own show, give out your picks. You can go to our Facebook group. You can post your picks there like everybody else does. That's the whole reason of the group. This is my show. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. So some days I'm awake an hour before the show. Some days I have to say that I wake up 10 minutes before the show, and today was probably one of those days. But anyways, if you guys can hit the thumbs up, greatly appreciated. Of course, we do free picks every single day. I know that I don't keep track of these picks, but people say we have been hitting them like crazy. So if that's what they say, then that is the case. This wasn't yesterday. We got so many of these pages. Let me see if I have it here. Yesterday's picks. I don't know. Don't know where they are. Anyways, if you guys could hit the thumbs up, greatly appreciated. No, that's cool, Mike. Whatever, I know. I didn't ban you or anything. I just said, hey, give out your picks in the group. That's what the group is for. I'm more trying to get the group fired up. Anyways, let's get to some of these early games. I gave out a lot of premium picks in the early games, but I didn't give out a pick in Houston versus Memphis. I think this is a tough game. I like Houston in this game. It's the reason why I like Houston is that they're the better team. Houston had the best record of any team in the country this year. I know Memphis is at home, and we saw that come into play yesterday. Boy, I took UCF in the premium. I got a few nasty emails. They got crushed. They lost by like 25 points, and I try and say in games like that. And it's the same way I treat it for myself, because you got to remember, I bet that game too. Is that, matter of fact, I bet the second half on that game as well. I got crushed on that UCF game yesterday. I chased, and I lost. And I'll tell you what, I like Houston in this one against Memphis. Memphis is home, and I thought UCF, we saw them, beat Houston, we saw them beat Cincinnati, we saw them play, super tough down the stretch. Man, they just could not hit a basket yesterday. I don't think Houston's going to have that problem. Houston is playing with a chip on their shoulder, best record in college basketball this season, yet they're treated like an also-ran. I mean, they're getting the Nevada treatment, really, and they're way better than Nevada. I mean, they're getting worse treatment than Nevada. I'm going to take Houston here. I'm going to lay 8.5 points. I think Houston wins by double digits. That's going to be our first pick for today's show. Of course, we do free picks every single day. We give away T-shirts. Yeah, I know. I throw the thing at the end with the picks. I throw the sheet, but it doesn't go off my desk usually. So that's weird. I have like a lot of stuff on here. I just need to clean that desk off. And my wife would probably agree with you on that one. But I know we had a bunch. But yeah, it has nothing to do with the paper toss. Why I don't have the sheet. It's more my desk is a mess. Anyways, let's get to another pick. I like Harvard against Penn. I think these two teams are pretty even. That's why the game is a pick 'em. But these Ivy League games, you got to go with the home teams. I'm going to take Harvard in a pick. That's our second pick for today's show. Don't love that one. Just want to get it out there. It's an early start. keep rolling right along. Kentucky taking on Tennessee. I know a lot of people care about this one. Kentucky is still my pick to win the NCAA tournament this year. I think they're the best team in the country. I just think that they're so fast and so athletic, and we saw it against Alabama, where it was like, even I don't even think they played well against Alabama, but they certainly played well enough that they didn't really have to put a lot of effort into it. And that's what we've seen from Kentucky that this year, is that they can play bad and still win. And we've seen it from Tennessee too, that they can play poorly too and they can still win. But one thing that we know, that this game, so here's the weird thing about this one, right? The game is in Nashville, which is not really, it's Tennessee, but it's all the way at the end of Tennessee. It's almost, it's almost at the end. And it doesn't really matter. It's still Tennessee. But Kentucky fans travel like no one's business. So even though this game is in Nashville, I expect it to be a Kentucky crowd here. The other thing that we've seen from Tennessee this season is Phil saying I went 7-4 yesterday. Okay, take it. Winning day. Anyways, the thing that we've seen about Tennessee recently is that when they've gone on the road, they haven't been as good. The loss at LSU, I don't even know if that was just, that game seemed fixed. And my guess is if the game was played today at LSU, the refs wouldn't be making the same calls because, let's just say LSU didn't get the calls yesterday that they needed. A lot of these games come to calls. They're this close. No, it's not free for all Saturday. We did free for all Friday yesterday because there was more games. And we'll do, next week will be probably free for all Thursday. And maybe even free for all Friday. We might do both. We'll have to see. I'll be in Vegas and we'll figure it out. But free for all will be Thursday or Friday next week. I try to do it. It used to be free for all Friday, then we made it free for all Saturday. I do it on the days where there's the most games. But anyways, back to this. I don't think Tennessee is as good as away as they are at home. They're just not. While Kentucky has been a little bit more resilient. They lost at Tennessee, but really, they travel well in these tournament games. Man, the Kentucky fans seriously show up. I like Kentucky here. I'm going to lay the 1.5. That'll be my third pick for today's show. Of course, we do free picks every single day. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com, Premium Plus, and picksandparlays.net. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. We're giving away these free t-shirts. Let's see if I can post a link to the t-shirts. Yeah, Vermont game already started, so that's why I ignored the questions. But let me post the link on how you get the free t-shirts. Like I said, everyone will get a chance to win a free t-shirt, but I just have to give them out in this contest format because I have to verify that you guys have done all of the things that are required in the thing. Like I said, they're free to you guys, but certainly not free to me. So I think what we're asking you guys to do as far as join our social media channels and things like that, man, it's a fraction. I went over the cost of the shirts already. We can do it again if you like. But anyways, be sure to hit the thumbs up. I know people show up just to hit the thumbs down. I know who they are. I watch them at my house in Vegas. I have a condo there. But when I do go out, generally I go to the Westgate. But if anybody's going to be there, you can message me or email me, Mitch@sportschatplace.com, and I'll come out and watch games with you. No problem with it. Getting out of the house. It's tough to rally Craig Trapp sometimes, but I think we could even rally him up to watch some games, especially if there's a craps table nearby the TVs. Anyways, continue to, and I'll bring his shirt, and Craig will probably bring some swag too. So if you guys are going to be in Vegas next week, or if you live in Vegas, by all means, look me up. Just approving some people into our Facebook group. Just looking around, see what's going on in some of the other groups where this show is being broadcast. Yeah. Anyways, be sure to hit that thumbs up, and like I said, everyone will get a chance to get a free T-shirt. I just have to do this format because checking the criteria is a little bit of a chore. So a few a day is fine. And we'll just keep giving them out until nobody wants anymore. And I'm sure I'll get an email from one of these trolls saying, nobody wants your T-shirt. Yeah, I got a list of about 170 people that so far that have won them, though, do want them. And more every single day. Anyways, let's get to this game between the Georgia State-Texas State game. Of course, Texas State is a team that we've been on all season long, and they started out favored in this game. Now they are 1.5-point underdogs. Texas State coming off that win over Southern Alabama. We gave that one out yesterday. Georgia State beat Georgia Southern last time out. So two pretty good teams. Of course, we've seen Georgia State in these tournaments before. Remember, they made that big run to the Sweet 16 as the coach and his son, and there was a whole big nice story on that. One thing I like about Texas State is, and the reason why we've been riding them all season, is they play great defense. I know this is not the way that the money is going or anything like that, but I'm going to take Texas State plus the 1.5 only because we've been on them all season long. I don't care. We've won enough. Just out of curiosity, did you take Vermont in this game? Actually, no, I did not take Vermont in the game. I didn't bet it. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here. I want you to understand that. It's 5. And like I said, I'm still putting my premium picks in. So before I care about putting my own picks, my own bets in, I put the premium picks in. It's, you guys always come first. At least the premium members definitely always come first. People put their hard-earned money. I know that our prices are the cheapest of any place out there. The premium area is like $3 a day. It comes to like 35 cents a pick. The premium plus comes to like 75 cents a pick or less over the course of a month. Yeah, I know we're the cheapest out there. It's not even close, but I don't care. It's your guys' money. I respect that. Let's get to another free pick. Here's a good one. Prairie View versus Texas Southern. So, a little story. I know you guys, some people are going to say, stop talking or whatever. I don't care. I'm going to talk. It's my show. That's why I'm here. But anyways, Prairie View versus Texas Southern. So we cover, every single game, every single day at Sports Chat Place. We always do all season long. We've been doing it for 10 years. We didn't just start doing it when March rolled around or anything like that. You guys know. I don't need to explain myself to you, but I have to say that I got an email from a Prairie View A&M fan saying that the picture that was in the article was incorrect and that it was not a Prairie View A&M player. So what I did is I took the picture down, I put the T-shirt picture of me up in that thing. It was like, they said it was offensive, whatever. It was a guy playing basketball. We didn't have a Prairie View. All our pictures are licensed. I'm a partner of USA Today Sports. Is one of my partners. Chris Perone, the general manager, the big cheese at USA Today Sports, is a friend of mine through business, but still a friend. And he always works with us. But the thing is, they might not have a Prairie View A&M picture for us to use in our article. I like Prairie View. This team is rolling. And I know Texas Southern beat them the first time that they played this season. And Prairie View won the first meeting. Texas Southern won the second. I like Prairie View in this one. I'll tell you what. Their fans, the email that I got, these people care. I got to go with the people that care, and we care. So I'll take Prairie View A&M in this one, plus the 1 point against Texas Southern. We've seen Texas Southern before, but this might be the first time we've ever taken Prairie View A&M on our show, and I think that the guys on TV are going to have a good time with them. Anyways. do free picks on this show every single day. Our best bets always over at Sports Chat Experts, picksandparlays.net. You can use the code Vegas15, get 15% off. Of course, we're running a special all college basketball picks through the championship game. One handicapper is $189, two cappers $289. So it's actually cheaper than my Premium Plus, and two cappers is $50 more, I guess, when you do it that way. Plus, you can use that coupon, 15% off. The Prairie View A&M, these are people, call it what I've noticed throughout the years. NFL fans in general, and it's nothing personal about any of you guys because there are NFL fans that really know what they're talking about. But in general, NFL fans and NBA fans, the same, know very little about the ins and outs and the nuts and bolts of the sport, and they care a lot. You know, I care a lot less about pro sports personally as well because just the nature of those games and that they're a business. And if you look at the free agent activity in the NFL, look no further. I think that's not a bad idea, John. One of the things that we're working, so John Johnson has a good comment here, and I wish I could show this comment on the screen. He's saying, please make all the cappers list the game they're giving out. I don't want to buy a pick and bet on a team that I don't know anything about. He'd rather have a pick on the game that he wants. What we're going to start doing at Sports Chat Place and at picksandparlays.net is on the free pick, we're going to list the packages and the picks that are on that game. So that's how we're going to do it. The cappers might not list it, but it will tie in. Because in the back, it's all computerized, and you just basically click on the game that's being shown. And we could link that through to the site. I can't do it. The tech guys can do that stuff. Personally, tech baffles me. Anyways. We got to another free pick. We're just rolling right through them here. These games I'm going to give premium picks on, so I can't do that. That's going to be premium. That's going to be premium. And let's see. I'm going to take Montana minus the 6 against Eastern Washington. I go against Eastern Washington all the time, and yesterday, 2 days ago, they got us when beating Montana State. But I don't think they do it here. Montana's been dominant this season, and they deserve to be in the tournament out of the Big Sky. I like Montana. I'm going to lay 6. I'm going to bet this one personally. I think that this might be one that we need to bet now because I think the line's going to go up. It should go up. See, Covers is giving away swag now, too. But they make you really jump through hoops to get it. Covers coffee mug. I think I'd rather have a t-shirt than a coffee mug. We gave away hoodies at Picks and Parlays when it was cold out. We'll do Sports Chat hoodies next year as well. But anyways, let's do one more college basketball, and then we'll go to NBA. Texas Arlington against Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern minus 4.5 in this one. Georgia Southern, the better team. Texas Arlington, one of those teams that that's kind of doing it now. I don't know. So Texas Arlington is 16-15 on the season, and Georgia Southern is 21-11. Texas Arlington 19-11 against the number, but in the conference, Texas Arlington's 12-6. They got the bye in the first round of the tournament, while Georgia Southern won their game yesterday against Louisiana Monroe, 81-67. They absolutely crushed them. So Texas Arlington is the fresher team here, and they're certainly the better defensive team, but they're not that much better defensively. They're just a little bit better defensively. I like Georgia Southern here. I'm going to lay the 4 points. I don't even understand how this game played out. But I'm going to take Georgia Southern -4.5. Let me do some NBA. I'm going to leave these late games, and I'm going to try and come on later on today. I know yesterday I didn't make it, but at least I'll leave them on the table, so I'll have a chance that if I can come back, I will. I'll do 2 NBA games as well. And then, of course, if you're watching the show, you can hit the thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. You get free T-shirts. I can show you how to do it. Everyone's going to get one that wants one. Just have to do these simple free things. Anyways, it's all good. Cody is apologizing, and that's fine. I acted like an asshole to him as well, so I apologize to you too. I can be pretty tough. I know that. You know, it's not as easy as it looks to get up on these live shows every day and have people hammer you. Trust me, not so easy. You know, I had a comment the other day on YouTube. It said, "Mitch, you're the worst human being in the whole world." I mean, normally if I get it as a live comment, we can laugh it off and we can do some comparisons to other human beings that they're comparing me to. You know, and we're talking like Hitler, Dahmer, and like people like that, right? I'm worse than those people, according to these guys, because I don't know, because I dissed them on a show or something. But you know, it's not so easy on this show. So sometimes it's like I'm quick to the trigger. You know, Craig Trapp, everything brushes right off him. For me, I let it get to me, and you know, it's my issues as well. But not as easy as it looks. I'm going to take the Atlanta Hawks +10.5 against the Celtics. This is just too many points. The Celtics are a team that normally is laying too many points, and you know, double digits. They're just not playing that well. That'll be our first of the NBA picks, and then we'll do another one. I'll take the let's see. Boy. These are premiums. I'll take the Suns +2.5 against the Pelicans. I don't know. You want to lay points with the Pelicans these days? That's your business. Meanwhile, the Suns have been covering spreads. They're playing pretty well. So I'll recap today's picks, and then hopefully I'll be able to come back around 6 o'clock Eastern time up to see how the day goes. But I'll do the best that I can. Of course, hit the thumbs up. The more thumbs up, the more T-shirts we give away. Everyone's going to get one. Everyone's going to get a T-shirt. It just takes time, and you have to complete the requirements that are included in that post that I made. I don't think it's too much to ask. I went over the costs of the T-shirts earlier. I'm not going to beat that into the ground, but they're free. I'm giving them out for free, but they cost us between $10 and $25 to get one to you. So I think asking you guys to sign up or to follow us on Twitter and, you know, be part of our Facebook group and to like our videos, I don't think this is a lot to ask for $10 to $25. Anyways, took Houston -8.5, Harvard in a pick'em, Kentucky -1.5 against Tennessee, Texas State +1, Prairie View A&M with that fan base that's really into it, +1. Montana -6. I like that one. I think the line's going to move. Georgia Southern, or Georgia Southern or Georgia State. I always get those two confused. We took Georgia Southern -4.5. The Atlanta Hawks +10.5. The Suns +2.5. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, a great March Madness. Be sure to use that discount code, 15% off, using the code VEGAS at picksandparlays.net, and of course the handicapper special. See you guys later on. Be sure to grab a free T-shirt.